Yo, what is up, people? What the fuck is going on? Can I just say that I have had the most bipolar, ridiculous week ever? I mean, if I can just share a little personal shit with y'all, because I feel like y'all love me, you know what I mean? I feel like y'all like me as a person, you know what I mean? I feel like I can talk to y'all, you know what I'm saying? So, first, the battery in my car went out. Yes, and I was like all the way on the other side of town in a predominantly white area, and because that's where I go to the gym. And nobody would stop and give me a jump. And the first black person I saw, my boyfriend jumped out of the car to ask. And of course, he said yes and gave us a jump. And we were able to get home. But the fact that 6 white people had to pass me and nobody would give us a jump, it's unsettling. And I know all white people are not like that, because there are some white people that I love. Ashley, Andy, Marky, love. But sister's boyfriend, appendix burst, and I was babysitting her 4-month-old baby 2 nights this week. And I love my nephew and I love my sister, and that's why I did it, and just didn't, have a problem with it once he was here. But damn, the sleep you miss out on. I'm so glad I don't have any kids. Like, to all you moms out there, single moms that do that shit, like staying up all night with the baby and gotta go to work, girl, you superwoman. Yes. Yes, you are. I'm not your superwoman. I'm not the kind of girl that you can lay down and think that everything's okay. Boy, I am only human. Oh, this girl needs more than occasional hugs and kisses as a sign of love. Some shit like that. I don't know, but whatever. Y'all know the song. And then my landlord about to raise our rent soon. Like, if I were a police officer, I'd swallow my gun. No, I'm just kidding. But that some shit that happened out here in New Orleans. Cops are killing people and shit. And niggas, stop putting yourself in situations when they can do that shit to you. And if you're gonna do illegal shit, know the law. Know the law. Know they can't bust in on you like an ATF bust in if they regular NOPD. No, warrant, motherfucker. You can't bust in on shit. No. Even with a warrant, you get to knock, okay? You get to ring of the bell. You can't just bust in people's shit like that. Whatever. I'm getting sidetracked. I'm here to talk to y'all about the motherfucking Real Housewives of Atlanta season whatever, episode 15 from the motherland of Haterville. Let's get this shit popping. And I know I'm late as fuck with this review, but I figured y'all would like this shit all the motherfucking same. And I have my glasses on, y'all, because like I said, rough week, eyes are tired, been at work on the computer all day. Glasses, okay? Spectacles. Candy and Cynthia are, shown as the first scene, and Candy is packing her stuff so they can go back home. And they start talking about just, everything that has happened on that trip, and how Sheree came out of the fucking box and kept saying that Candy said that Kim wouldn't hold the little black baby, when Candy was like, bitch, that's not what I said. I said she would not be at the orphanage. She would not be here in Africa with us. That's what the fuck she meant. See, black high maintenance people will go to Africa. White high maintenance people, like Kim, probably not. Regardless to what the fuck she says. Stop that shit, okay? And I'm gonna get to Kim's bum ass. Don't get, y'all, heated, understand me. It should make for a funnier video. Then we get to Marlo's ass. Marlo is also packing. I'm sorry, she's not packing. Her servant girl with the bum fucking arm is packing all of her 29 pairs of Louboutins into separate little velvet bags to be put into boxes, to be put in suitcases. And she's sitting on the bed with a fucking robe on, eating ice out of a cup. And I just want to smack the bitch. I just want to smack her. I want to lay this hoe out. She works on my nerves. I've never seen anybody that does not know the value of life to this extent. Do you remember when they went to the orphanage and they went to the store to buy shit and she asked Candy, should they buy the little girl's perms? Are you fucking kidding me? Do you know what the fuck goes on in Africa? People are trying to get clean water and you trying to worry about something as superficial as them having little afros and so-called needing a perm. It's not America, bitch. They're not brainwashed into thinking that something is wrong with their natural hair texture the way we have been. Okay? And I don't care what, you bitches want to say, because they always want to be like, I don't believe that I'm brainwashed. Bitch, yes you are. Yes you are. It's fine to have perm hair. I had perm hair. I might have perm hair again. You never fucking know. Probably not. Because this shit is bomb.com.org.edu. Whatever floats your boat. But don't front and make it seem like if you did have natural hair, your own natural textured hair, you wouldn't feel so uncomfortable being out in public, being around a man. You would feel uncomfortable because you feel like that's not what they think is attractive. Let's be fucking real. Let's be real. Because if motherfuckers were promoting natural hair all over the place and making that shit seem like it was the bomb like they do now, just recently, then this would never have been an issue. But I'm besides my point, y'all. I backtracked, but she pissed me off with that shit, and I had to go back to that. So, Nene calls the servant girl in to help her pack a bag. I guess she just wanted some of the slavery action that they got going on with the fucking girl with the bum arm. I could have smacked the fuck out of them big bitches. That little white girl was maybe 5'1". These big, tall, big bird bitches walking around, they know they got strength like a motherfucker. Because as soon as somebody want to fight, they always talking about how big and bad they are, but they can't close a motherfucking suitcase. Ugh! Everybody has something positive to say and say they came away from it feeling like they were so blessed and in such a good place, better than other people, and they should really appreciate the small things. And Nene comes up and says, at the end of the day, we are two different groups of friends, and we will not be, hanging together. I mean, it is what it is. You negative ass bitch. Cynthia and Peter are the first ones we see. And Cynthia and Peter are in the kitchen with the daughter, and Cynthia was just saying how she hadn't talked to Peter or her daughter a lot on her trip, and that when she's gone, Peter does really well with her daughter, which is excellent, which is fine, which is cool. Ask her, make sure ain't nothing going on. I'm just saying, you can never be too careful with motherfuckers. You could just never be too careful. I don't care what anybody says. She got her daughter a gift and didn't get him a gift, and he had the nerve to kind of get a little boot in his mouth about it. Bitch, you a grown-ass man. Take her to Africa. She wasn't supposed to buy you nothing. She was only supposed to buy for her daughter. Only people that have the money to do shit like that should be doing shit like that. If she only could afford to buy her daughter a little keychain and a t-shirt or whatever the fuck she got her, a little African doll, then you need to shut the fuck up and just be happy that your wife came home without a disease. I'm just saying. You never know. So then we get to Kim. And this is where my aggravation grows. Because as a bitch who ain't got no job, already got an assistant and two damn near grown-ass daughters, you need two Mexican bitches to help you raise one baby? Shut the fuck up, Kim. Oh, I need help with this. I can't send my emails. I can't make my phone calls. Bitch, what do you think regular bitches do? Baby in one arm, phone in the other arm, bitch. Multitask. Really? You need two nannies and you still need help for what? To me, bitch, you need maids to clean that big ass house, probably, but you also have two daughters that should be helping you do anything that you need done. Them bitches don't have no jobs, so their job needs to be helping mommy with whatever mommy needs help with, because mommy and her man are fronting the bill, okay? So I don't understand people that don't raise their children to have some type of responsibility regardless of how comfortable they are. So Kim goes out there and sees Sweetie at the pool, and now all of a sudden she has an issue with Sweetie being lazy. Sweetie been being fucking lazy, bitch. You just now noticing it because you got a man in the picture now, and nobody wants some skimpy ass black girl walking around in booty shorts in front of her muscular young ass man. No, they don't. And I don't know if he wanted her to go or not, but I definitely know that Kim wanted her to go. I know that because of him. So that's some bullshit talking about Sweetie is slacking. Sweetie been fucking slacking with her poo ass. And bitch, if you wear a light color lipstick on your dark ass skin one more time, I'm gonna punch you in your face. On some people, it worked. African export, do what you wanna, okay? Sweetie, not one of them bitches, okay? That fucking skin is too bumpy. I'm sorry. It bothers me. Bitch, you need to be as neutral as possible. So then we get to Candy and her mama. And Candy is showing her mom pictures and telling her how beautiful Africa was and how the kids were. And she gets to the situation with Sheree, and she basically says, you know, she doesn't even want to go to Kim's house to meet with them because she doesn't want to have to defend herself against something that she didn't say. And her mom is like, don't compromise you for nobody. If you didn't say it, then you stand your ground, regardless of what them other bitches do. And so that is what we shall do. We get to Sheree and Kim because they're all meeting. Phaedra, Candy. I'm not even calling these hoes the shorts no more because I feel like they're no longer a group. Okay? They are no longer a group. They're just a couple of short bitches. Okay? Candy, Phaedra are in one car. And Sheree is already at Kim's house, running the situation down to Kim, telling Kim that if Candy were her real friend, she shouldn't have been talking about Kim to Cynthia. We're going to get to it when we get to it. Kim is just believing in shit like it's the Bible. Really? So you don't think that Sheree would lie to you? Sheree who almost pulled your motherfucking plastic weave off that time, bitch? Really? The one that you wasn't talking to for I don't know how long, and all of a sudden y'all best titty buddies? Bitch, give me a break. Give me a break. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Candy and Phaedra are in a car, and they decide to pass by Sheree's property, which is close by, to see if there's been some kind of development. And as they get there, crickets, there is nothing. There's nothing there. It looks exactly the same. And Phaedra made a comment saying that, you know, everything was paid for, so she doesn't know what's going on, to her knowledge. And then Candy was like, she never gave anything that Marlo said a second thought dealing with Sheree's finances. But obviously it must have some truth to it because this bitch so-called building this, you know, multi-million-dollar house, it ain't shit there. You're motherfucking lying, bitch. You're motherfucking lying. I can't stand a frontin' ass bitch. If you ain't got the means, bitch, then stop that shit. Who are you trying to put on the show for? Don't nobody give a fuck about what you got, bitch. Oh my God. Stop it. It's not what's up. In the long run, your fucking ass gonna be broker than you would have been. Bitch driving around in an Aston Martin and living out of a fucking hotel. Shut that shit up. So then Candy asked Phaedra, does she think that Sheree would have a problem if they visited the place? So the fuck what? Even if she did. It had no trespassing signs, said Phaedra. But who gives a fuck even if she did? Bony face bitch. I don't like Sheree. I didn't like Sheree before, but I especially don't like Sheree after this episode and after last episode. I totally skipped the part about Kim meeting with her decorator to put more pictures up in her house and bringing up how Sweetie is a bum and then bringing up how Candy was talking behind her back. I forgot to bring that up because I felt like it was just all redundant. Oh yeah, and Candy in them tights is every fucking thing. So it's Phaedra in that dress. Other girl, work it, girl. Do your thing. I love RuPaul. Nigga, you know, prettier than a bitch. The other short bitches get to Kim's house and they all sit down to eat. And of course, at first, they're going to try to start the conversation off light. But as soon as they walked in the door, Kim mentioned that, oh, you guys were talking about me. Bitch, you're not that important. Calm the fuck down. Okay? You were just the missing link in the group. That is all. Sheree is harping so hard on Candy agreeing with Cynthia saying that Kim wouldn't hold the black baby. And Candy is like, I didn't say nothing about a black baby. That's what I'm trying to tell you, bitch. I didn't say that shit. All I said was your high maintenance ass and use your nursing degree in umpteen years, bitch. And you would not have brought your high maintenance, supposedly high, low class ass to Africa, to an orphanage, getting your fucking shit dirty, having your wig maybe pulled off by a child. You wouldn't have been in that situation. And let's be real, at this point in your life, Kim, you would not have been in that situation. So stop fronting on that ass. And Sheree, bitch, Candy should have came across that fucking table on your ass. Fuck being friends with that shiesty asshole. Because she was trying too hard to prove that you were a bad friend when you weren't. It had nothing to do with race. It had to do with the fact that Kim is obviously needs two people to help her take care of one baby. No job. It's obviously a high maintenance bitch. Okay. Then on top of that, nobody even brought up the fact that Sheree agreed. Sheree didn't defend Kim when they was in that fucking Jeep. Sheree didn't say shit. She laughed just like everybody else. So how the fuck you gonna try to throw somebody under the bus like you did something different? You ain't do shit. You even agreed and said that she wouldn't have come because of Nene. Really? Shut the fuck up, Sheree. You just trying to stay on somebody's show. For some reason, Peter needed Nene to come with him to help plan a party for he and Cynthia's 1 year anniversary because nobody thought they was gonna make it, honey, and I still don't think they gonna make it. Anyway, so of course Nene is late like she always is. They talk about the shit, and of course Nene wants him to do some nice shit, and he's on some cheap shit. And when the guy leaves, they start talking about Bryson and how he got arrested. This is the second time that Bryson has gotten arrested. Nene, which I totally agree with her, said, I left his ass there. He called me and was like, he got arrested for stealing some fucking razors out of Walmart, you cheap motherfucker. Which you know you could have paid for it, nigga. You got a whole car. I know you had to put gas in your car. I know you had enough to get some fucking cheap ass razors. Your mama supposedly got money. Stop fucking playing with me. There's no reason to steal. What you need attention for? You 20-something years old, nigga. What do you need attention for? Go get your fucking ass a job and a bitch and chill the fuck out. Okay? Really? Stealing out of Walmart, motherfucker? And stealing out of Walmart is not even the point. It's the point that you in your early 20s and your mama got money and you stealing. That's the dumb shit. See, I just stole out of Walmart too. A long time ago. The limitations on that shit is up. I'm just saying it. But everybody that stole something out of Walmart. Fuck, Walmart steal from everybody. Like, stop acting like, you know, like this big multi-billion-dollar corporation is being hurt by somebody stealing 1 or 2 things out of there. And Ashley, if you watch this, girl, I did the same thing. I used to steal DVDs, and we just take the DVDs out the case because, you know, the thing is on the case. So you just take the disc out and put it in the bag. Boom, you out of there. Don't tell nobody I told y'all. Peter is telling Nene that she should get him out of jail because he's been in there for 5 days. And Nene is like, no, why should I do that? Why should I take him out of jail? No, he needs to learn his lesson. And I totally agree with her. He made a comment saying earlier to his wife saying that he feels like a woman can't raise a man. He's a motherfucking lie. Women raise men by them fucking selves every fucking day. It is the man's decision whether he wants to take what his mother has taught him and become a man or stay a little boy and be on a titty his whole life. That's his decision. But the mother has to give tough love at some point for somebody that's just fucking up for attention. Okay? That's embarrassing for her to have to keep seeing her son on the internet and shit for getting arrested. And I feel for her on that shit. I may not like Nene, but I don't think she a bad person. I just think she a sneaky ass bitch that wants for good TV. Then it kind of goes back to Kim and them, and they still talking about the black baby thing. And Candy is like, you know, people change. You may have been a nurse back then, and that may have been you then, but this is you now. And you now needs 2 people to raise one. Whatever. I'm not dealing with this. Anyway, y'all, that was Real Housewives of Atlanta. It was some plain old fuckery. But I can't wait. I hope y'all like this episode of me. And somebody made a comment about me having too much falsetto in my singing, and I just want to tell you, I don't even really have a falsetto like that, so I don't know what you're talking about. If you meant vibrato, I'm trained by an opera singer, so I automatically have vibrato. Sorry. I apologize for that. Anyway, everybody else, have a lovely afternoon. Have a lovely night. I love y'all. I love my subscribers. I love people for watching my videos. You know what I mean? People say some outlandish shit, and y'all gonna get it when y'all get it, but I still love y'all for watching. You know what I mean? So thumbs up, subscribe, come back, comment, tell me what y'all thought of this fuckery. And, you know, peace. Peace. Peace, motherfuckers.